And they do deal with some fairly technical philosophical subjects, but let me back up. Let me just give an overview of the Great War, and then we can talk about that. So when it began, they were young men. The Great War happened through most of the 1920s. And Lewis was still an atheist, at least at the beginning, and he was deeply suspicious of any claims about supernatural realities, religious or otherwise. And some of his own experiences gave him a really particular aversion to anything that could be described as occult. And so for that reason, in his own words, he says he was hideously shocked when Barfield, whose intellect he respected more than any person of his acquaintance, Barfield embraced the teachings of Rudolf Steiner and joined the Anthroposophical Society, he and their other friend, Harwood. And he did not know what to do with that. He was shocked. He was a little bit disgusted. And fortunately, though, Lewis and Barfield had already bonded over their love of a good argument. And so instead of letting it hurt their friendship, they decided to have at it. And they continued to for like a decade almost. And so they argued and they argued. They carried it on in person, of course, when they couldn't be together. They were writing letters back and forth. They'd gather together for walking tours and walk around the English countryside and continue to argue about epistemology and the imagination and metaphysics and all these other issues.